How old are you?
16.
Come over here. You got anything on you?
Nope. I got nothing.
Okay, come here.
No, I can show you.
Nope.
Oh my God. Here. I know y'all not gonna do nothing, but why are you? A reasonable search. Like,
I'm just patting you down.
touch my butt though.
I'm just patting you down.
I ain't got nothing. I can just show you that. All right.
How old are you?
I
16?
just told you.
Recording.
Come over here. Come over here. How old are you?
16.
Come over here. You got anything on you?
Nope. I got nothing.
Okay, come here.
No, I can show you.
Nope.
Oh my God. Here. I know y'all not gonna do nothing, but why are you? A reasonable search. Like,
I'm just patting you down.
touch my butt though.
I'm just patting you down.
I ain't got nothing. I can just show you that. All right.
How old are you?
I
16?
just told you. Yeah.
What's your name?
Oh, what is he looking for?
You ever been in trouble before? Okay, when we saw you.
Start that off better. Why y'all so angry? Well, why is he so angry? You look cool. When?
Okay, this is what happened. You crossed over there outside of the crosswalk.
Wait, what?
Jaywalking.
That's why y'all
Jaywalking.
stopped me?
So it's allowed to. We're allowed to stop
you.
you.
Search me for that?
I didn't search you. I patted you down because
So
your hands outside of your sleeve in your hoodie, tucked away, like you're holding something, and then you keep checking back on us.
Wait,
Yo,
You know what I mean?
y'all are in a black car watching me. Of course, I'm not.
We were watching you. We were watching you until you were watching us.
so wait, y'all can't just tell somebody.
So when y'all went down Detroit, that was y'all, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Right, exactly.
And then we
So
made the
I
turn,
peeped.
and then you're looking at us, and then we drive by, and then you're still looking at us. And then we
Y'all-
turn back
Look
around.
what y'all writing. Look what y'all writing.
I said something first.
All
y'all
black
looking at us, not
police vehicle. What am I? I'm not gonna look. Okay.
I mean,
Let's just not look, just because they're the law.
I mean, I know
Based on our experiences, people who are interested in us. Yeah, and then she shot at her mom.
She shot at her mom and she's arrested.
She's a criminal.
But y'all take me for
we
this.
not criminals.
I didn't say you were.
But y'all check.
But
You
y'all-
brought up that 15-year-old girl who's a
y'all
criminal.
Take me for this, though.
Yeah.
You're giving us criminal
It was
indications,
low-key cold.
so we stopped you.
Criminal? No, don't say that. Don't say that. I don't think it's that low.
Go away, because you're fucking annoying and stupid.
And you're dumb.
Y'all can't talk to me
Criminal?
like that.
Oh, we
Have a
can't.
good
You
one,
can
man.
say whatever you
All
want.
right, that.
Use the crosswalk. Use the crosswalk. Use the crosswalk. Use the crosswalk.
I didn't choose to fucking move here.
Use the crosswalk.
Below is additional body-worn video footage from the officers involved in the incident.
Recording.
Come here. Come here.
Mark.
Yeah, come on. We don't care if you're a kid or not.
Care if I'm a kid or not.
16 Circle 3 for an
16?
Every report of bad accident, somebody laying on the ground. Alexis and recam for 16.
No one's gonna do anything to you.
505.
Here. Start that off better and I'll tell you. Start that off better and I'll tell you. Start that off better and I'll tell you what happened. Hey guys, can I just ask what happened?
Let us know when the drone gets done.
know that was the police?
I mean, I'm the one who said something.
That's
What happened to the last 15-year-old girl for walking in the street?
Yeah,
You know what happened to her?
shot at her mom.
And then she shot at her mom and she's arrested.
Oh my
She's a criminal.
gosh. Okay, wait, we not criminals?
I didn't say you were.
But y'all checking
But
us.
You brought up that 15-year-old girl who's a
Y'all take
criminal.
me through this though.
Yeah. It's
You're
called.
giving us criminal
I mean, it's look,
indication.
it was look,
Because he's
So we
black.
stopped you.
criminal. No, don't say that. Don't say that. I don't think it's that.
Go away. Because you're fucking annoying and stupid.
And you're dumb.
Y'all can't talk to me like that.
Oh, we can't, but you can say whatever you want, but we
Just
can't.
because he looked like a criminal?
No, that's not what it is. This is a high gang, high crime area. It's not my fault you guys live in this fucking neighborhood. I didn't choose to fucking move here.
Use the crosswalk.
This incident remains under investigation and will be reviewed by the Internal Affairs Bureau for adherence to department policy and procedures. Thank you for taking the time.
Okay, folks, that's your first case. There was technically there was a use of force. The mere presence, law enforcement's presence, is considered a use of force. But I think what we're looking at here were the officers out of line. They spoke pretty frank to what we're going to call children, minors here. They made contact for a jaywalking, a Class C misdemeanor. It's not a very high charge. They did a pat down. So we're really kind of looking at the officer's conduct here. Did we think that was reasonable under the circumstances and with the information that the officers should have known or knew or should have known at the time? Do we have any questions about this? Go ahead, Charlie Sue. By the way,
I do.
Charlie, hang on. It's Charlie Sue, Ron. It is Charlie Sue. It is not Carly Sue. Go ahead, Charlie.
When we saw the dash cam, both of them, the officer was approaching the group of children, and it seemed like there was an officer there already. I was curious what his presence was, because obviously there was multiple vehicles, but maybe you could either replay that. I don't know the significance, because he wasn't the one that was actually doing the talking per se, but there was an officer already there. So he was responding, obviously, to a call. Is that correct?
There were two units, a total of, I think, 3 officers. You had a driver and a passenger in the first set of video that we saw. And then there was the second set of video was another officer that had stopped kind of around the corner and walked up on foot. The reason, I don't know why that many officers were there, if they were responding to another type of call in the neighborhood, or if they were doing some sort of they have some crime reduction shifts where you kind of just flood the streets with officers. So I don't know what the occasion was, but the fact that both units engaged, I would imagine say that you had multiple subjects there that not necessarily were being not necessarily resisting, but not being completely compliant either. So that's the best answer I can get. Jason, you can weigh in on that if you have if you would like to surmise a reason for that many officers.
I'll let the jury go first and see what they think.
Okay. Any other questions? Does anybody want to go back and watch any portion of the video? Is there anything else you'd like to see or listen to again?
Could I see the very beginning again? For some reason, the audio is not coming across, so I had to go to my YouTube on the television.
Can I just let Kemmel know? I think somebody's having a problem with their internet. You should copy and paste and then go to your Safari and open it, and it's 100 times better. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
Recording. Come over here. Come over here. How old are you?
16?
Come over here. You got anything on you?
No. I got nothing.
Okay, come here.
No, I can show you.
No.
Oh my God. Here. I know y'all not gonna do nothing, but why are you? A reasonable search. Like,
I'm just patting you down.
touch my butt though.
I'm just patting you down.
I ain't gonna
Okay.
I can just show
Okay.
you that. All right.
How old are you?
I
16?
just told you. Yeah.
What's your name?
That was
Oh, what is he looking for?
You ever been in trouble before? Okay, when we saw you.
Start that off better. Why y'all so angry? Well, why is he so angry? You're a little. When?
Okay, this is what happened. You crossed over there outside of the crosswalk.
Wait, what?
Jaywalking.
That's why y'all
Jaywalking.
stopped me?
So it's allowed to. We're allowed to
So
stop
you.
you.
Can search me for that?
I didn't search you. I patted you down because
So
your hands outside of your sleeve in your hoodie, tucked away, like you're holding something, and then you keep checking back on us.
Y'all,
You know what I mean?
y'all are in a black car watching me. Of course, I'm.
We were watching you. We were watching you until you were watching us.
So wait, y'all can't just tell somebody.
So when y'all went down Detroit, that was y'all, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Right, exactly.
And then we
So
made the
I
turn,
peeped.
and then you're looking at us, and then we drive by, and then you're still looking at us. And then we
Y'all-
turn back
y'all-
around.
Look what y'all writing. Look what y'all writing.
I said something first.
All
y'all
black
looking at us, not
police vehicle. What am I? I'm not gonna look. Okay.
I mean,
Let's just not look, just because they're the law.
I mean, I'm the one who
Based
said
on our
that.
experiences, people are interested in us.
For walking in the street.
Yeah, and then she shot at her mom.
She shot at her mom and she's arrested.
She's a criminal.
But y'all
Okay,
take me
wait,
for
we
this.
not criminals?
I didn't say you were.
But y'all take
But
You
y'all-
brought up that 15-year-old girl who's a
y'all take
criminal.
me for this, though.
Yeah.
You're giving us criminal
It was
indications,
low-key cool.
so we stopped you.
Criminal? No, don't say that. Don't say that. I don't think it's that low.
Go away, because you're fucking annoying and stupid.
You're dumb.
Y'all can't talk
Criminal?
like that.
Oh, we
Have
can.
a good
You
one,
can
man.
Say whatever you
All
want.
right, thank you.
Use the crosswalk. Use the crosswalk. Use the crosswalk. Use the crosswalk.
I didn't choose to fucking move here.
Use the crosswalk.
Mm.
Okay, Hawk, it was difficult to hear that. The audio is not real clear in that
Yeah.
first body worn camera. But were you able to ascertain anything from that, Hawk?
Yes, I was. Thank you.
Big Ron, put us up a clock. Let's talk about this. I want to go to Kimmel first just to check your audio, my friend. Are you with us? Kimmel.
Yes,
How
I'm
about
here.
Okay.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you. What did you think about that video? What's your first initial impression?
Pretty innocuous. I didn't think anything of it.
So you had no feelings about how the officers interacted with those citizens, underage citizens?
I mean, it seemed pretty kosher to me. I didn't see anything wrong with it. I mean,
Okay.
basic
That's fair.
explanation. I mean, I didn't see anything on either side that was. I mean, the guy with the hoodie and stuff he was concerned about the pat down, but that could have just been, these days kids like to think that they're in law school and they're subject matter experts on the law.
Well, let me ask you this. Do you think that the pat down was reasonable?
Yeah, no, I think it was totally reasonable. So,
Okay.
like I said, I think he justified why he did the pat down. Again, kids these days think that they're lawyers. They think they've gone to law school. My sister went to law school. I didn't go to law school, but they think they know everything when it comes to interacting with police. So, yeah, I thought it was okay.
Okay. Who was that? Amy? You stepped in. I think you have some opposition to that.
Oh, I don't necessarily. Well, okay, yes, I do. I don't know how you knew that because I didn't say it, but I just you read my mind. I just feel like the way society is today. Okay, there's a couple sides for me. I feel like yes, children nowadays need to like be more put in check, and they are starting to. However, I feel like if you were to put this situation into another situation that would never happen of like a different group of people. However, it's not like that nowadays, and that's very obvious. But the way he approached him, the way that he spoke to them, that was not necessarily appropriately saying, I didn't choose to move here. You moved here. You're a dumbass. You're this, you're that. So that I'm for the cops all of the time, most of the time. Let me just make that clear. But the way of handling that with those gestures, it could have escalated in a much bigger way because those kids happen to have a little bit of manners with them. You know what I mean? But I just feel like the way they engage with the kids. Granted, it's a lot of they need a lot of help.
Well, let me
learn
ask you
how.
this. Let me ask you this.
Yeah, I was trying to get some. I'm sorry.
Before the comment was made about where you live, and I didn't choose to live here. What about the stop itself? Do you think that was reasonable?
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. Oh, I'm in the middle of that. See, I'm still struggling with that a little bit. I'm going to be honest with you, because
I tell
well,
you
I
what,
guess yes. I guess yes, because if you're staring at a cop, there's a reason you're staring at a cop.
no,
You
that's not
know,
the reason. That's not the reason they made contact. They made contact because he crossed outside of a crosswalk or jaywalking.
but that's a reason to pull him over for whatever reason you want
That's the
him.
reason to make contact is what the
Yeah,
officers used.
absolutely.
Yes.
I do agree with that. I agree with that. But I think like if okay, I agree with you. I'm just struggling with it a little bit. That's all.
I tell you what, let's listen to other people's opinion and see if they'll
Yeah,
take
how
it
about
one
that?
way,
Yeah, that's
one
great.
way or the other.
Yep.
Let's go to Dave. No, sorry, Dave.
First-
Let's go to Let's go to ladies first. Sorry, Kimmel. Let's go to Charlie. I'm not
I wanted to hear
Kimmel's a lady.
Dave.
I'm not implying that Kimmel's a lady. I just chose him first.
I wanted to hear Dave. I think the approach, stopping the car, the frisk, et cetera, that was all in line with their jurisdiction as far as what they were doing. Now, it was unreasonable how they spoke to specifically the young man after the fact as they were departing and leaving. I mean, I don't know. They might have just come from some domestic case where he literally lost his life. But regardless, this actual incident near the Tellin, the verbiage was unreasonable. Now, to me, I would just only give a reprimand. Like, this wouldn't be a grand jury or jury type case. It would just be, if I were his boss, it'd be just a reprimand.
Okay. I guess it would depend on what policies your department has is how that possibly could go. And by the way, this case is going that way. They're looking at it for policy violations. But I thought it was an interesting one to present to the jury tonight. And with that, I want to go to Dave. Dave, what's your initial impression on this first video?
Well, my initial impression on it is most unprofessional police officers I've seen in a while. I think it was a bullshit reason, pardon my French, for stopping them in the first place. Now, when the officer approached him, if he would have gone a little bit lighter and not been so aggressive in his tone, I think the situation would have gone a lot more smoothly, especially when he came to, let's say, not frisk him, but search him to let the kid know that, hey, I'm doing this for my safety, your safety. I used to be an interrogator in the Army, and that approach, I can almost guarantee you 100% is going to come back with a negative response.
Well, let me ask you this. Let's go back to, you said jaywalking. That's a bullshit stop.
Personally, I didn't see a jaywalking. I just saw the kids in the field. There was nothing on film.
You may not see that, but the officer clearly said, I stopped you because, and they didn't dispute it, that you crossed outside of a crosswalk or jaywalking.
I think it was just a reason to search the kids. Just to stop.
What evidence do you have outside that's just what you feel?
What was that?
What evidence did you see in this video that steers you in that direction? Or is that just how you feel?
That's how I felt. I didn't see any evidence of them actually committing a crime. Granted, it was a good reason to, just to search the guy, but a little bit lighter in his approach would have toned down that entire situation. And towards the end, every officer that was speaking that you could hear was extremely condescending. I'm just an old fart, and you don't need to be that way half the time.
Okay, so let's try to break this down. Do you think you're saying that you don't believe the stop was reasonable?
I think it's very iffy
because you didn't see it.
Yeah, so I can't say yes. He definitely jaywalked.
Let me ask you this: what evidence did you see in the video that leads you to believe that the officer was lying?
I didn't say he was lying.
Well, you say you don't believe that the jaywalking happened, and so I don't think there's any wiggle room. Either the officer lied because he clearly said, "This is why I stopped you."
Well, if he's stopping for jaywalking, he could have used a better approach.
So you just don't like his approach, but you say the stop was reasonable.
I still think it's an iffy stop. People jaywalk all the time.
I tell you what, let's. You're kind of all over the place for a second there, Dave. Let's go to Hawk. Hawk, what's your initial impression on this? Where are we at on time? We're running out of time. Go ahead, Hawk, real quick.
Okay, real quick. The initial stop, I think, was fine. That was reasonable. If they observed them jaywalking, stop and inquire, find out what's going on. It started turning sideways when the officers started getting uppity, I guess would be that's the first word comes to mind. They started getting disrespectful. They didn't keep it on a professional level. It started getting personal. That's where I think they crossed the line.
Okay. I'm gonna go back to you, Amy. You were kind of on the fence. Has anything anyone said solidified your decision? Excuse me.
Decision. No, I think
Decision.
I feel like okay, so I'm okay with the stop. Really, the only thing I'm not okay with was the verbiage, and that doesn't really come into conclusion with why. I don't know if they can hold the police officers for. I just feel like the interaction as a whole, like especially towards the end, I feel like everything was fine except for the end when. So it's no bill for me. But I feel like in the end, they got a little rude, but also they go through a lot during their normal day. So there's a certain way to people
let me
talk,
hang on. Let me ask you the same thing I asked Dave. What evidence did you see in the video that showed that these officers go through a lot through a certain day?
Well, that's what I'm saying. There's no evidence. So that's why I'm saying it would be a no bill for me because that's because I just feel like I know that they do, but that's not proof. So I get it. So I feel like the stop was okay. I feel like the stop was a good stop. But I just don't like how it interacted.
Let's get us a vote. I'm gonna go to you first, Kimmel. Reasonable or not? All right. You back with us, Kimmel?
Yeah, sorry, I had some issues there.
No,
So
no worries.
totally reasonable in my mind.
Very good. Dave, reasonable or not?
Reasonable but unprofessional.
Yes, correct. Yes.
Look, we're just asking if it's reasonable. Nobody's asking your professional opinion on how the officers did. I mean, we can get that, I guess, but that's the only vote I'm looking for. What did you think the stop was reasonable?
Reasonable.
Reasonable. Hawk, reasonable or not?
Reasonable,
but hurt my feelings. What? Reasonable?
Unprofessional. Be reasonable but unprofessional.
Okay, unprofessional. Charlie, Sue, reasonable or not?
Reasonable. Give them a beer.
Amy, how say you? Amy, how say you? Amy going once. Amy going twice. 3 times, that's enough vote. It's going to carry either way. 3 out of 5 gets it. Let's post a verdict. We're not forced, but we're going to say that was reasonable.